keeping it all his own way, landing some big shots. Surprised to see Conor McGregor starting his feet in here at the end of that round.
You're still slipping most of the shots. Slip and hit back.
We need to take this round off, okay? Every time he throws a shot.
Is hitting round after round. That is why Floyd Mayweather has been at the
prospect when you've thrown your best at your opponent and they seem unfazed and they're still walking you down with the same speed in their punches. Very, very intelligent.
And Conor McGregor, let's not forget, he's physically exhausted, so, you know, straight.
A lot of guts and heart and spirit, as we thought would happen from Conor McGregor. And hang in there. But Mayweather wants a different outcome. This the round ever displays against a very, very dangerous unbeaten fighter at the time. And now it's going to be a knockout ring. Robert Byrd on the verge of stopping the punishment. Conor McGregor's forever.
What a beautiful performance by Floyd Mayweather.
Famer, the finest of his generation, and Conor McGregor, the king of UFC. We're embarrassed about. He got through 9 rounds. He says he's good. It was a novice. In his career, cha-ching, cha-ching, money all round for these two. Look at that respect. Hyperbole, all the nasty stuff. They're going to be mates now.
This will make him a better fighter at the end of the day. He'll return to the octagon as a person that went several rounds with the best.
Talking that he did, the way he's bigged himself up on the build-up to this, he couldn't really do anything other than to give Mayweather respect, but it was just not competitive at all.
No.
From round 3.
You could say after the second round, he did last 9, he just... It was the boxing novice. You know, we asked the question before the...
Exactly. Conor McGregor's had a real go in here, really has. Tried his heart out. He stayed on his feet here, being backed up by Mayweather. Out of his element here. I mean, this is so uncomfortable for McGregor. And referee there, really, half compassionate. And Floyd Mayweather doing what we, the boxing purists, expected him to do.
4, the others wider. And yeah, the first couple, third round, first 4, but then he lost everything.
There was a drop-off for sure. We could see that in his posture. You know, Floyd is an excellent boxer. He's so economical.
And he probably left or 2 sessions just like that. But, you know, it was the same time of stoppage, scything opponents apart, you know, and the boxing novice. And there will be people, one fluke left hand that could have landed. It didn't. He's too good, even at far like him that we've seen live.
I totally agree. And as he remains retired, Floyd Mayweather's finished. So I'm just looking at this finish again from Floyd Mayweather and how brave. He's best there. It's really hard to tell. Would you put him in there with the current champions?
50
and still undefeated, Floyd Money.
Huge smile.
Watch out! Watch
And,
out!
the last post-fight interview with Jim Gray. I think
Exchange of words, talking to each other. What did he say? And what did you say back?
We talked about he's a Pacquiao fight. I must come straight ahead and give the fans a show, and I think that's what I gave him. But I was the better man tonight.
Was it awkward for you in the first several rounds? First 3 rounds seemed as though you...
The plan was to take our time, go to him, let him shoot all his heavy shots early, and then take him.
Seemed tired to you as he got onto the 7th, 8th, and 9th rounds?
Well, that was our game plan. Me and my dad talked real hard. After 25 minutes, he started to slow down.
In the 9th round, that was your biggest round. If you could, this would be a knockout, and it was only just going to be a matter of a few more moments.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I guarantee you,
was on the line.
Boxing reputation was on the line. Boxing world that came to this event.
Floyd, you've had a couple years off, 714 days.
Well, no, that was our game plan. Our game plan was to go straight ahead. I told you guys.
50-0. You said you're not going to talk about 50-0 because it didn't matter to you. Now,
a win is a win, no matter how you get it.
Does the record 50-0, and you know it's significant, does it matter, and what does it mean to you?
Rocky Marciano is a legend, and I just look forward to
that. Floyd, your legacy. Will you fight again if somebody comes and says, Al Heyman, this was it, but could you be lured back?
This was my last fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For sure. I choose tonight. I chose the right dance. We love you guys.
Floyd, congratulations. Terrific career.
Great work, great work.
He fought like a Mexican.
Conor, how would you assess your performance? I'm sure that by a man who has never fought a professional boxing bout.
I don't know. I thought I took the air. He's composed. He's not that fast, he's not that powerful, but boy, is he composed in there. Fair play to him. Great career he's had. I thought it was close. Before getting me into the corner and I'll recover and I'll come back, I'd have liked him to hit the floor. I'd have liked the ref to, you know what I mean?
You're doing it to protect you, probably. You didn't want the protection?
No, the shots. He's a lot more experienced, especially in the later part of it. But early on, that's what 50 pro fights will give you. So fair play to him.
Conor, I don't pleased with how you performed.
I don't know. I can just let it go. Fuck it. It was so thought it was close. I thought we were close. Don't get me wrong, I get a little wobbly when I'm fatigued. Similar, the ref could have just let it keep going a little. Let me go down. Let the man put me down. Like,
would you like to box again?
See what happens. I don't know. We'll have 2 titles to I don't know. Of course.
At the rates you were fighting for before, after you made so much money now, or have you?
I thought it was close. I thought I had him in the early rounds. I thought he was getting in the middle towards the compose myself. You know what I mean? You've got to put me out. I'm draped in the flag. Happy I was able to bring my team along. The country with me. He's going to lay into me all he's want. I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it wrapped around.
Conor, thank you. Enjoyed it.
Thanks so much. Have a good night, team.
Appreciate it.
The language, Andy has got Floyd.
Floyd, fifth emotions.
My game plan was to go straight ahead. I told him to go the distance. Conor McGregor is a tough competitor, and he's a hell of a fighter. My last fight, you know, I'm 40 years old. I came back off a 2-year layoff.
So how you thought it would go?
I told you the fight would be blood, sweat, and tears, and that's what.
Highlight, what would it be?
Just professional was always a dream of mine.
Have you got words of respect for him?
He's a stand-up guy. That's what he does. When he beat everybody, he's undefeated standing up. But we took our time and kept our composure. That was the game plan, to come out and
to be remembered.
Just as a.
If you've got a message for your UK fans, it's early hours in the morning. A lot of people stayed up.
Appreciate the support.
Thanks for all the memories, Floyd.
Thank you.
Over this fight, so much divided opinion though tonight. Floyd, the whole entire world. Who is the king of the boxing? You, Matt, first. What did you make of it? Your reaction?
You know, it was a strange fight. Pretty much went the way I thought. Really, I thought he'll come out, have a look, walks up, and he'll do it. And I actually thought Conor did better than that, and he was awkward. He came up with some good moves. He had a lot of.
Here, both Matt and Johnny looked at each other.
I mean, you have the benefit of hindsight. He didn't care about the first couple of rounds as long as he had to win them.